Willy Kauai is the Director of Native Hawaiian Student Services that is designed to improve institutional access, student-faculty engagement, research, leadership, and success by fostering Hawaiian identities and cultivating Hawaiian scholarships.
Native Hawaiian Student Services is established in 2008 with the building of Hawaii Nui Akea, the School of Hawaiian Knowledge. Native Hawaiian Student Services is one of 4 units within Hawaii Nui Akea. The other departments within Hawaii Nui Akea include Hawaiian Studies, Hawaiian Language, Kapapalo'io Kaniwai, and then there's Native Hawaiian Student Services, which is a co-curricular unit that's aimed at supporting student success, supporting Hawaiian recruitment and retention at the University of Hawaii's only research-intensive institution. So Native Hawaiian Student Services is responsible for the recruitment of Hawaiian students into the University of Hawaii at Manoa. Our recruitment strategy is multi-fold, if you will. It includes outreach presentations throughout Hawaii and the islands. It aims particularly at recruiting students in rural areas throughout Hawaii. So we have done outreach in the Hana areas, as far as the Lahaina areas, but also inclusive of Molokai and Lanai as well too. So many of these students that come from rural communities also bring with them a wealth of cultural knowledge, a wealth of ike that has been passed down from generation to generation. And when you put that into a college atmosphere, there becomes great potential for success for these students. Our Hawaiian student population historically has not had the same kind of opportunities that other ethnic groups in Hawaii have had. Our numbers at the University of Hawaii at Manoa have not been at par with the general Hawaiian population throughout Hawaii. And in many ways, the Hawaiian student population is disproportionately represented here at the university. And so understanding the complexities of what students coming to the University of Hawaii at Manoa is essential to the way in which we craft our programming. I think one of the most important aspects of feeling confident and welcome at the university is to have an actual physical space. So here we are in the Queen Liliuokalani Center for Student Services. This is a newly renovated 3,300 square foot space that is designed and dedicated to being a student success center, a place where students can feel safe. Students can come if they have questions or concerns and talk to any of our faculty and staff. Along with kind of general counseling, we do provide a number of programs for all ranges of students within our campus. There's a great travel abroad program here at the university that takes students to different countries throughout the world. We created the Hawaiian Youths Abroad program, in which we took a cohort of undergraduates and graduates to England, and we took them to France. And this is a program that was not the first of its kind. Right? This is a program that was actually created in the 1880s by King Kalakaua, where he sent roughly 18 students to 6 different countries to go and receive training in a particular field with the idea that they would come back and serve the country. In 2018, we revised Kalakaua's study abroad program. We traced some of those students that had gone to particularly France and England to study. We also were able to kind of scour the many archives there, the repositories. And what was, I think, most important for these students who went on this particular trip, and of course many of these students, like myself, had never traveled to Europe before. So part of that confidence, or part of the program, utilized Kalakaua's previous 1880s program, right, to give students the confidence that, hey, if Matthew Makalua, who goes to King's College in London and is considered the first medical doctor, the first Western trained medical doctor, if he can do it, then so can I. I would say that it's an exciting time to be at the University of Hawaii Manoa. There are a number of opportunities here at UH like none other. There are a large Hawaiian student body on our campus. There is a large Hawaiian faculty body on our campus. The issues that are happening within our community, a lot of that gets discussed, debated, resolved here at the academy. The current kind of climate at the university at times is controversial, but it's those controversial kind of issues that matter most, right? And that actually make higher education exciting, right? It makes going to college exciting. One of, I think, the things that the university does, I think, best for our Hawaiian students is that it gives them, I think, an opportunity to learn more about themselves, right? It gives them an opportunity to kind of construct an identity, right, that they may have not learned about in their previous schooling. They get to do this alongside top-tier researchers, top-tier professors, right, throughout the campus. And when you put this innovative, creative, excited Hawaiian academics and professors at UH Manoa, right, the possibilities become endless.